In a grow tent, growers mainly use an exhaust fan for circulation in the tent. For even greater control of the air circulation through your tent, the Tent X also offers growers the options to use both an exhaust and an intake fan if they wish to. In Tent X's fan settings, there are assigned designated positions for each fan. F1 settings are for the exhaust fan, and F2 settings are for the intake fan, with each fan having its own specific settings and functions. The fan control on the Tent X works by constantly monitoring the temperature and humidity within the tent. Depending on how you have it set up, the fans will then increase their speed if the temperature or the humidity rises, and will slow the fans down as the temperature and humidity starts to go down. The fans will be coordinated to work together to accurately control the environment within the tent, using fresh air in an open-loop control scheme. Each intake and exhaust fan will require an EFC1 adapter in order to be connected to the Tent X. The Tent X can control either 0 to 10 volt or PWM type AC fan, so make sure you select the correct fan type on the EFC1 adapter during setup. In order to connect two EFC1 adapters to the controller, simply use a Y splitter or the SPH1 to daisy chain two EFC1 adapters into the device port for each fan. When pairing the EFC1 adapters with the Tent X, each adapter will automatically choose its role, either as an F1 or an F2 fan. Make sure you're connecting the right type of fan into each EFC1 adapter's RJ12 port. Once your intake and exhaust fans are fully set up and ready to go, you can then configure your fan settings in the fan block. Enter the fan block. You will then see F1 and F2. First, let's talk about the F1 settings. On the F1 setting page, you will have many options to configure how you want your exhaust fan to work and when to activate it for both day and night. You should first choose which mode you want to set the fan to. The F1 fan comes with 4 modes, providing excellent versatility in using your exhaust fan. These 4 modes include Cool Only mode. The exhaust fan is only controlled by the temperature in the grow tent. DHU Only mode. The exhaust fan is only controlled by the humidity levels in the grow tent. Cool Priority mode. The exhaust fan is controlled by both temperature and humidity. However, it will prioritize temperature to be within the defined range if both can't be achieved. DHU Priority mode. The exhaust fan is controlled by both temperature and humidity. However, it will prioritize humidity to be within the defined range if both can't be achieved. On this page, you also have to set the minimum and maximum fan speed the exhaust fan can operate at. The last setting within the F1 block is the CO2 interlock setting. Buying and refilling CO2 cylinders can be expensive. That is why Trollmaster provides the CO2 interlock function in the Tent X controller. The CO2 interlock function is a powerful tool to preserve your CO2 supply. When the CO2 interlock function is toggled on, CO2 will not be injected into the grow tent when the fans are activated, allowing you to keep your set points and not waste your CO2 supply. There are 2 functions involved with F2. The first one is adjusting the speed of the intake fan, and as a result, being able to adjust the negative pressure in the grow tent. The second function is to deactivate the fans when the temperature or humidity goes below the defined set points. This allows the grow tent's temperature and humidity to rise back up to the desired levels instead of allowing the temperature or humidity levels to get too low.